Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video, you'll learn how to use the class and ID attributes with CSS. They will give you more control when you're customizing the look and feel of your website. If you watched the previous tutorial, you can go straight into the content. If this is your first time, you might want to download the HTML template. You'll find the link to the template in the description text below. Okay, let's get going. Okay, here's a question. We changed the color of H2 to gray. What if we wanted to make this one gray and this one blue? Is there a way to do that? The answer is no, we can't do that using this method. When I target H2 like this, it's going to affect this line as well as this line. There's no way to isolate one from the other, unless we use what is called classes and IDs. Let me show you what I mean by that. Let's go into the H2 tag and I will add a new attribute called class. Class equals, let's call it subheading, like that. And go to the other H2, I'll do the same thing. Class equals subheading. Let's save the HTML, go to CSS. Now instead of using H2, I'll make a new entry for the class name subheading. I'll say full stop subheading, like that. Full stop is a shorthand for a class. So I'm essentially saying class name subheading. This is how we're targeting things now. And I will say, let's say background color. Background color is light gray. And save. Let's refresh. Okay, we targeted both lines by using the class name, but our question was how to isolate one from the other. For that, I'm going to use an ID name. Now go back to the same H2 heading and I'll say ID equals, let's say heading number 1. And for this one, I will say ID equals heading number 2 and save the file. Go to the CSS. This time, instead of full stop, I'm going to use a hashtag. That's the shorthand for an ID. And I will start with the first one, heading number 1. Let's copy and paste because I am lazy. And I will say text color equals blue. For the heading number 2, I will say text color is green, like that. Before we save it, let's turn off this line within H2 because we don't need this. You can hide this with Command and slash or Control and slash. And save the file. Let's refresh. Okay, take a moment to compare the files. So we have the class name subheading and we have two IDs, heading number 1 and heading number 2. If you want to differentiate between different elements, you can use the ID names to target them individually, like this. Thank you for watching. I hope this was useful. If you'd like to see more videos like this one, please subscribe to this channel up here. If you'd like to learn Python, you can watch my other tutorials down here. If you'd like to do more practice with HTML and CSS, you can also take my Udemy course. You'll find the link to the course in the description text below. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.